Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to another new edition of a new live cast in the Krugerberg office. It's a privilege for me to be here at the top of this hour to help you understand what will make you to earn every 15 minutes and to also share to you what the Kruger Society is all about and how you can make it work for you and benefit from all what the Kruger community has to offer. My name is Diros Mufo. I'm called Mufo Money, and I'm so happy to be here to help you understand what we are doing in the criminal community at this particular point in time. Without wasting any time, let's move directly to the content of what I have to share with you. The Criminal Society is a global initiative as a sharing and mercy society founded upon the principle that humanity is capable of lifting itself out of the morass of poverty, disease, lack, limitation, suffering, and ignorance into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity for all. This is the focus in which we are, and this is the standpoint of which we want everyone to understand as far as the community is concerned. Moreover, the world has been made to believe in scarcity. What is the root cause of war, crime, and poverty? It's the belief in scarcity. Scarcity is a lack mindset. We live in a world full of natural abundance, and yet mankind is ensnared in artificial scarcity, meaning that we need to change the way we see things in order to change the present reality in which we are. Because poverty is a weapon of mass destruction and it has been destroying people. And this has led to what we call artificial massive inequality. This inequality is not real because this video will permit us to understand how it is being carried out, and the world present realities right now are showing us what this video will explain to us. Let's watch as it pull along.
So I did some research, and this is what I found from reliable sources like the UN. It turns out that while the US is totally out of whack, things are actually way worse for the planet as a whole. Let's start with this graph. A perfectly even distribution of wealth among all living people, with everyone divided into 5 equal groups. Now, let's show how much each group actually has. Shocking, right? 80% of the world's people barely have any wealth. It's hard to even see them on the chart. So I did some research, and this is what I found from reliable sources like the UN. It turns out, here they are. Poorest people on the left, richest people on the right. Now let's show how the world's total wealth, roughly $223 trillion, is distributed. The vast majority have practically nothing. Nothing with which to educate their children, nothing with which to pay for basic medicines. While the richest 1%, they've accumulated 43% of our world's wealth. The bottom 80%, meanwhile, that's 8 out of every 10 people, have just 6% between them. But even this doesn't really show how extreme things have become. The richest 300 people on Earth have the same wealth as the poorest 3 billion. So the number of people it takes to fill a mid-sized commercial aircraft have more wealth than the populations of India, China, the US, and Brazil combined.
So looking at what we have just been exposed to, we come to understand that there is a very small minority that owns the world's wealth and the large majority is living under poverty. And this is unfair because 1% has
2016 might
99%
become
of
a
all
more
the world
virtual
money,
world.
while the
It
rest
will also
of the
be a
world
more
is
unequal
living
world
under
than ever
total
before.
abject poverty. And this keeps
For the
growing
first
as
time,
time passes by.
the richest
So we need
1%
to
of the
look for a
population will
solution
enjoy
to
a
undo
greater
these
share
present
of global
realities
wealth
and give
than the other
opportunity for
99%.
others to see things from a different standpoint. And talking about this, if we don't look for a solution and we continue to believe or trust in the present state of things, we will most likely lose our freedom and end up on a universal basic income that will guarantee perpetual poverty for all. And with the advent of AI, robots are taking over all jobs. So we need to do everything necessary to give people the way ahead to understand what we are doing. The reality is money is a mutual agreement. Money becoming a mutual agreement changed everything. Let's listen to these guys as they help us to understand what they mean by money is becoming a mutual.
You owe me $50, but I'll accept that in Bitcoin, Feathercoin, Litecoin, or Kanye West.
LTAT. Good mythical morning.
What is this worth to you, Link?
I'd say $20, Rhett,
And why is that worth to you, $20?
because it says 20 on it.
And why does that matter to you? Why is it valuable to
Because
you?
the person I give it to get the thing I want also agrees that it's what I'm getting from them is worth $20.
That's currency. That's currency. Class dismissed. No, okay. All right. So
I'm a current dude.
you may know that we went off the gold standard at some point in the United States of America, meaning that a dollar does not represent some actual gold somewhere.
Fort Knox.
Now it is just the government says this is worth $20. Okay, and enough people agree, and it becomes worth something, and other governments agree. You get it. Now,
Right.
Cryptocurrency. You probably heard lots about Bitcoin. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that. You got to invest in Bitcoin if you want to get rich. Like Harvard, you hear about Harvey? He bought a Bitcoin and now he's a millionaire. That's what I heard back home when I was in North Carolina over Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, Bitcoin's this, Bitcoin's that. And so I'm like, well, what is this stuff? I hear it in the news. It's called cryptocurrency. Now, the key difference between $20, yep,
We forgot that.
and cryptocurrency is the fact that this is backed by a central government. In other words, there's a bank. You can have it, sure. It's fake. It's worth nothing to me because it's not backed up by gold. No, I want that back. There's a central bank, a government-backed bank that has created that money, right?
Yes.
That issues that money.
Yes.
And so the stable thing, like the United States government, says that this is worth a certain thing. But cryptocurrency, it's just like me and you on the side, and we're like, hey, you want to start some money?
Yeah, man, I've been thinking I want to start money.
We can call it Rhett and Link dollars or
I don't-
Rhett and Link coin.
I don't have a printer, so
No,
that's
no,
a
we don't
problem.
even need that. It can just all be totally digital, man.
Bingo.
We'll call it Rhett and Link coin, and it'll be totally digital. And me and you will decide how
call
many
it-
of it's going to be made and what it's worth.
What about just Link coin?
I don't want to do that. Let's make it Rhett and Link coin. We're stronger together, buddy. Stick with me here.
can be in
And
it.
then we go out and we say, hey, you guys want to invest in Rhett and Link coin? You want some Rhett and Link coin? And
We call it Link coin for short.
hey, this guy over here, we convinced this guy over to here to sell his feed for his horses in Rhett and Link coin.
Got lots
He's
of connection
accepting Rhett and Link coin.
with feed people.
And then all of a sudden, you've got this network of users who've all agreed that Rhett and Link coin is worth something, and then it becomes worth something. Does that make sense? It's basically worth something because people have agreed, in a network, have agreed that it is worth something, but it's just digital.
So seeing what these guys have explained, we can better understand that we can decide on what is money and use it among ourselves. And this is what the Kringle community is telling us, that the Kringle society has its own private currency, which is TVC, and of which smaller units are called Kringles, which is a monetary system used among the members of the community. From this standpoint, the Kringle community says that we want to use this opportunity to restore equality among human, man, woman, and child, and to make them to live the life of abundance that they're supposed to have lived, that the authorities that be have refused and have changed things to make them to live under abject poverty. Let's watch this video as it clearly explains what the criminal community stands for.
You are conscious. You are self-aware and capable of higher thinking. You and all of humanity are more valuable than precious gold. A mountain of gold by itself cannot do all the things you can do. You are more valuable as a living man or as a living woman than anything else in this world. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Mankind is the most valuable thing on earth, and you are a part of it. We are inviting you to become part of a currency that recognizes you and your birthright to live in abundance. We are in the final stages of our global distribution of this currency that only goes up in value as each new member joins it. It's the members of our community that bring value to our currency, and we measure that value in grains of gold. We're in the distribution phase of our currency, while we've been building a new economy around it from the ground up over the past 3.5 years. Merchants all over the world accept our currency or partially accept our currency as payment for their goods and services. We want to give you a gift of some of it that is valued over $2,500, which you can use immediately with our participating merchants. During the distribution phase, we have two classes of members. You will either hold enough coin to become a billionaire or a millionaire. The creator of this coin has made enough to create 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires to establish an economy based on abundance, which will pull out all of the stops suppressing humanity into a perpetual state of poverty and misery. It's time for humanity to lift itself up. The creator, otherwise known as the admin of this coin, is ready to distribute enough of these coins to you to turn you into a millionaire or billionaire in exchange for you completing some simple tasks. This is on top of the gift we will give you. In other words, you do not have to have millions and billions of dollars to buy into these positions. All you have to do is complete some simple tasks, and you will be rewarded with a mass quantity of these coins. In fact, it will be easy to turn you into a millionaire this week. Wow! Think about that. You could be a millionaire this week. The best part is that we can do this lawfully. We are at peace with all governments around the world, and we are recognized as a private, self-regulated society. Since we don't offer coins on the public market exchanges, we are free from the tethers that governments place on the market-based coins. We are free from the same regulations and tethers that have been used for so long to suppress humanity into a perpetual state of poverty and misery. You can finally be free to live a life of abundance. Isn't that what you always wanted? For more information about this, please read our public notice. So, you may be wondering how much this is going to cost you. Yes, of course, building and maintaining a global currency costs money, right? Everything can't just be for free. There is a monthly admin fee that needs to be paid to make all of this possible. Common sense will tell you that. So how much is that? The monthly admin fee is only 8 grains of gold, payable digitally. Well, how much is 8 grains of gold in USD, you may be asking? Is it $250? I mean, that would be a good deal if it was, because the gift is worth over $2,500, right? No, it's not $250 a month. By the way, our currency is free from transaction fees and middlemen. 0 transaction fees. Is the admin fee $100? No. How about $50 a month? No again. 8 grains of gold is about $25 today. That's it. Remember, this could turn you into a millionaire within a week, and it may only cost you $25 to make that happen once you complete the tasks required. If you can't manage to take advantage of this offer, don't worry. We have many jobs available where you can earn some of this currency, but these jobs won't pay you enough to become a millionaire so fast. But maybe over the years you can build up to that level. Every economy has workers at the bottom of it, right? The choice is yours. Do what it takes to become a billionaire, a millionaire, or become a worker supporting this economy that will make the world a better place to live in for all of us. Or you can even go away and keep supporting the current financial system that has been responsible for so much misery and perpetual poverty in the world. Make a good choice today.
So, from what we have just listened, we can now help you to understand what the Kruger community is all about doing. Let me go now to explain to you how you can position yourself to earn a whole lot as far as this is concerned. We have the mature TBC community structure that has 3 different areas. We have the Billionaire Zone, and the Employment Zone. And if you're lucky enough to complete the necessary activity to acquire a Billionaire Zone, you will be among the ones that will be receiving up to $500,000 a month in Bitcoin by getting a position on the rotator. I'll explain to you what the rotator is all about. And if you're coming new, get focused on rapid reward before the timer in your back office hits zero, because as you waste time, you are going to miss out on the great reward that is waiting for you as you enroll into the community. Moreover, I talked to you about the rotator. The lucky 111,111 members that meet the monthly requirement will be placed on the rotator. There is only one requirement today: pay the Billionaire program fee monthly and participate in the different activities, and you are going to be among these people that will be receiving $500,000 a month to run the criminal community. And these are the people that will have the privilege to carry out the activities of the community. Moreover, since this is a little bit heavier, a lifetime personal development is being offered every day from Monday to Friday when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time, to help these people be able to understand what it takes to run a full-fledged blown private economy from ground upward. So this is a very serious matter for you to commit to. Moreover, massive rewards await you as you complete the rapid rewards after integrating the criminal community. You enter the criminal community with a gift. A link is sent to you. You click on the link, you sign up, and you have a gift of over 25,000 kringles. And as you come in and select a program and get your account activated and participate in other activities, you are going to earn a whole lot of coins with the promotions that are currently going on. So it all depends on the program that you have selected for you to have the corresponding reward tied to that promo. Moreover, for everyone that gets on board within the first 24 hours and help 2 people to come on board just the way you came on board, you are going to be given 20 TBC. And if within the next 48 hours you help these 2 people to get 2 each, they are going to be rewarded 50 TBC. So with the space of 48 hours, if you respect the timing and do what is necessary, you are going to have a huge sum of 70 TBC, of which a TBC right now worth over 12 million USD. Moreover, these rapid rewards are leading us to mass adoption, and mass adoption this year 2021 give us the opportunity to make this token being used around the whole world. Moreover, you can extensively share this with everyone around you, because this will go a long way to help you earn a whole lot. You are on social media platforms, so you can go to other social media platforms where you are with others and tell them, I have a gift for you, time is short, call me. As they call you to collect the gift, you help them to come on board and you show them what to do within the first 48 hours. As they select a program and activate their account, you are going to be plugged onto what we call Bitcoin bounties. This is where you earn. Helping others to join the community helps you earn. So these Bitcoin bounties, at the moment that these slides were being made, up to 6 million USD has been shared. And this is done how? As they select a program and activate for that program, 50% of that activation fee will be paid to you then after 15 minutes of doing so. Means that you earn immediately as they activate their account. Up to 10 million USD has been shared according to this program in Bitcoin bounties that you can already put food on your table. If you want to sell Bitcoin, Bitcoins right now is already money. If you want, I can just show you how to exchange it right on and get your local currency. Moreover, Bitcoin bounties can be taken as a job. You work today and you get paid today. I will say work now and get paid now, because you collect these Bitcoin bounties within 15 minutes of earning them. You are already ready to collect them, and you want to convert them to your local currency and start using already. It's not a problem. I can help you do that immediately, 15 minutes after, once you collect them. So this is something so huge, and you are the one to determine whatever amount or whatever level you want to earn. Moreover, if you help them to pay yearly, they will get a discount, and you are going to have 50% of the annual activation. So if they select the Billionaire program, they are going to have a reduction of $50. If they select the Millionaire program, they are going to have a reduction of $23 for the annual activation. Or if they select the Starters program, they are going to have a reduction of $12 for the annual activation. And in each of these programs, if they select, you are to have 50% of the annual activation being given back to you in Bitcoin bounties, which you can remove within 15 minutes. So this is really a mind-blowing opportunity which can really make you to make things work for yourself immediately as you get on board. Moreover, from the month of August upward, everyone that does this activation using crypto is going to be rewarded 1000 TBC. And this 1000 TBC will end on December 31st once we attend 10,000 people that have already done this activation. So you can do your annual activation and get benefits from this promotion that is going on right now. Moreover, we have what we call United for Food program. These are programs that permit you to purchase foodstuffs at your local vendor with 50% reduction. That is, you cut your grocery bills in half by participating in this United for Food activity. And for you to be legit to participate in this activity, you need to be able to be of the Billionaire program and have your account well active, and of which the region in which you are, 1000 members of that region are already of the Billionaire program. This gives you the opportunity to be able to benefit from what is being offered. Moreover, filling out the form in your Kringle back office could lead you into the biggest thing you could ever have happen to you. The issue is this: you integrating the community and filling the form gives you the opportunity to have an assurance health card. An assurance health card that will give you the way forward to have an opportunity for all your hospital health check or illness or wellness bills to be paid fully. So this is an opportunity for you that is added to everyone that joins the community to benefit from this health assurance card. It is not all that we have to offer. There is the $1,000 club that if you don't know how to do to earn $1,000 a week, as I earlier explained how you can earn, you can join this $1,000 a week by joining what we call the mass adoption training, which will run from Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. and you will be schooled on how you can earn $1,000 a week, and before you know it, you will be earning up to $1,000 a week. So this is what we had for you as presentation to show you how you can earn within 15 minutes, and you do the work now and get paid right now without anybody intervening for you. So now it's time for question and answers. Feel free, you can either type in the chat area or you unmute your mic and ask your questions. I will be readily available to answer your question. Thank you very much.